This program contains adult content.
Is there a God?
Big atheist.
Really?
What, am I an idiot? Come on.
That yes, it would be nice if you could throw your sins and your responsibilities on someone else. But it's not true.
It looks like far-left lunacy.
I don't believe that it's true that religion is moral or ethical.
You don't need to follow anybody!
It's not human intelligence!
If someone doesn't value logical consistency, what logical argument are you going to give them that will demonstrate that they should?
I'm Ryan Duffy. Well, most EMTs, most units run 12 hours. Well, do they run 8 or 12s in this state? It probably depends on the unit. Where the EMTs and paramedics at Dugway, they work 48-hour shifts. Matt's just going to fuck the whole thing up. So we haven't recorded in a couple of weeks, and when I was leaving, I was going home from my sister's wedding. And I got one good story from that. It might be, it's good and it's horrible at the same time. This story made my mother quite upset when she told me about it. And I've mentioned how, I have the one aunt who's extremely religious and that my sister's gay. So my mom found out that my aunt's church was requesting her not to go to the wedding. Like the whole church, like the church said, no, you should not be going to this wedding. Your family should stay out of this. Pretty much. But in all, saying good things about my aunt now, she told the church basically to fuck off. My niece, I love her, and I'm going to the wedding. She didn't go that far. My uncle, who I've normally not had more than 2-sentence conversations with, I sat there and talked with for about a good hour. He does. He doesn't talk. Well, he's a very quiet guy in general. Even when talking, he's a very low talker. He just but we had, at the wedding, he was helping us set stuff up, even though it was the opening day of deer hunting. He came to help. I told your aunt, no more weddings on opening weekend of archery season. And I'm like, oh yeah? I'm like, oh, today's opening day of archery season, isn't it? He's like, yep. So even him being told not to go from the church and being opening day of the archery season, he still went to his niece's gay wedding. I think this goes to one of the things where if you never experience something, you'd never know what it's like to be a part of that. So she has a niece who is gay. She knows her. She loves her. She's that person who's gay. So she understands there's nothing wrong with her. Someone who may be in the congregation that's never had a homosexual person in their family might still be like, oh no, that's dirty. That's icky. That's nasty. Have some of those beliefs in the back of her head. She still loves my sister. But with the saying, like, if she believes that her preacher is, talking for God, it was the whole part about the church, the congregation telling her not to go. Yeah. But it upset my mother that the church would even try to make my aunt and uncle and cousins not go to. I guess I'm not surprised by it. It's not like here where you hear about so many people having issues with it, with being gay and being thrown out of homes and that kind of stuff. It's not a big thing like that back home. So I don't know if I've become desensitized to hearing stories like that or, well, the big wake of his is defunding unions. That's not religious based, but it's just, we don't want to pay you anymore. When your head is perpetually shoved up your ass, it's full of shit. That was good hanging out with the family, the brother, the nephew. So he didn't like me at first. Yeah, because I showed up at my brother's house. I showed up at the house the same time a babysitter normally shows up at, and he's never met me since he could know who I am yet. No, so I showed up and he knows another Ryan in the family. They said, Ryan's showing up. I show up. I don't look like the Ryan he knows. And then when he found out, no, he's here to play with you. We're going to play games. And then he kept playing monkey on the bed all night. While I was trying to read him a bedtime story, he just kept jumping up and down, singing monkeys on the bed. 2. We were digging for dinosaurs in the driveway. We had some fun. They're trying to potty train him right now too, because they got another kid on the way. My brother's like, the last thing I want is 2 kids in diapers at the same time. So a few times he ran up to me. He's like, Uncle Ryan, I pooped in the potty. I said, Uncle Ryan, want to change me? I'm like, no. My brother's like, no, he's asking for you to change him. You should change him. I'm like, I'm good. I'll go catch dinosaurs with him. But yeah. I don't know. Just yet or anything? Oh, she's good. They got a huge chunk of property because they got married at their house. And they live out in the country and just a huge farm. Like they're showing like, oh yeah, you see that? Those stacks way back there? We own everything between here and there. And as far as you can see, looking the other way. Holy shit. That's a big fucking chunk of property you have. My sister does stuff. I know she was working in Green Bay doing like a marketing, like doing stuff for like a sign business. It's almost up in the thumb. It isn't the thumb. It's halfway up the thumb. And well, then my sister's wife, well, they have a farm there and they got cattle on the farm. They grow corn and everything. And she helps The poop does. Gotta get your wing dingers going. Sounds fancy. Yes. Ooh. Was there extra salsa? And dance, I'm guessing. Gummy bears and ice cream? Okay. I would have been done after an hour. Okay. Yeah. That'd be fun. Oh. It's the same sensation I get when I'm in a car for 2 days. Oh, yeah, where I finally get to my final destination, I stop and I sit on a couch. It's like, and plus that road noise you have for going on for like 2 days, and then it's all of a sudden dead quiet, and you still hear a hum in your head, and it still feels like you're moving a little bit, and yeah, bro. But you turned out very good. You did good. We still say fucked up shit, though. What did I do wrong? In there, I was trying to talk like Donald Trump's doctor. Yeah. One of the debates? Okay. So we kind of made a decision not to cover the debate this week because it's been like widely covered, and well, I think the biggest one is that we're all dumb for paying taxes past 30 years, which my thing, I did the show with the Utah Outcasts, so I cheated on you. Well, they knew you were gone, so they called me up. When he makes that comment, he made it over and over again saying Hillary is to blame for everything that's happened in the past 30 years because she's been in charge, and they're like, no. So she was first lady. First lady doesn't really have any political sway. Well, she tried that. She's only a sitting senator for 4 years. So she served a term as senator, which was the only time she was ever in a position to help write laws. It was $1 billion. It was a hard time. It's like, how can you, how can you can't call that sex, because it's $1 billion fucking dollars. And what kind of losses was he reporting the next? I'm word fucking up today. Yeah. I just wonder what kind of business Giuliani's planning to open that Trump's helping him with. But even now, like most of the Republican Party, like the big names in the Republican Party, are dropping Trump. Did you see the SNL skit about it? Yeah. Well, he said his mic was broken. It's like, broken mics make sniff noises? Oh. So he couldn't hear his own voice as loudly as he likes to. Yeah. Or he's saying, whoo, good thing he couldn't hear what I said because this is a bunch of... And he calls Hillary Clinton out for preparing for the debate like it's a bad thing. And probably did actually need rest after having them. And he led the birther movement to get him to admit that he was... Yeah. It all started there. I'm for it. And I think Sean Hannity kind of said, no, I'm not going to discuss this. Oh, yeah. Well, he's a comedic actor, too. Especially in recent years, What the fuck you talking about? And he was on it? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, the one interview I saw with her was where she was talking about how patronizing it was to have her sitting on workout equipment, having people photograph her all day long. No, but Donald Trump made her go to the gym so that people could take photos of her while she was working out. To show, hey, look at my, it's like prize horse here, all getting ready for the race. And she's like, that wasn't my decision to sit in the gym and jump on a bike and do all this workout stuff with the camera crews there. That was Donald Trump making me do that. And okay. That was another one of the things that she mentioned in the interview was Donald would keep her to a strict diet and watch everything she did and just basically controlling everything in her life. Have you seen the Playboy videos that have been leaking out? He's being interviewed by people for Playboy, and they ask him a few questions, but one of the last questions they ask him is, have you ever dated a Playboy model? He's like, I can't answer that. And you can see one of his ex-wives in the back. Yeah. Little nipples showing. Well, if only one side's showing and the other side's like flap. Yeah. I watched most of it. He was more of an attack dog than I thought he was going to be in that whole thing. And quotes from Donald Trump's books. Yeah. That's why I like at one point where Mike Pence comes back, he's like, well, that's not true. That's just not true. He's like, well, it's in his book. Yeah.
If you have questions, comments, concerns, compliments, corrections, criticisms, or concepts for content, contact the show via email at godlessrebelution@gmail.com, by text or voicemail at 330-81-REBEL, or Twitter the twatter at TGR Podcast. Thank you!
April Fool's is episode 199.
April Fool's is 199? What?
Yeah. We tricked them all. This is an episode 200.
Oh, right. It's not 200. Technically, this is
202.
Not episode 200, yeah.
It's actually 202, right?
Or 203, maybe?
I think we only lost 2, didn't we?
Don Cheeto and Jesus HIV Christ.
Yeah. But we hope you all had a fantastic April Fool's Day and enjoyed this episode very much.
Yeah. I hope you fooled the bunny.
I think... Fooled the bunny?
Yeah, because...
What are you going to fool the bunny about?
It's also Easter, the holiday where we celebrate...
He has risen!
Egg-laying bunnies.
Oh, right. Yeah, that. Sure. The whole Jesus-y stuff.
Yeah.
But we hope you had a great April Fool's Day, and we'll we'll have the regular episode out to you very soon.
Yay.
Indeed. Yay.
It should be April Fool's Day, 'cause you've been fooling me. All the things you promised just weren't meant to be. You lied, you cheated. You never could be true. It should be April Fool's Day, and the joke should be on you. It hurt me so to see you go, your secret love and you. As in the past, for now at last, I found someone too. Your secret love has left you, and I found someone new. It should be April Fool's Day, and the joke should be on you. It should be April Fool's Day, 'cause you've been fooling me. All the things you promised just weren't meant to be. You lied, you cheated. You never could be true. It should be April Fool's Day, and the joke should be on you. It hurt me so to see you go, your secret love and you. As in the past, but now at last, I found someone new. Your secret love has left you, and I found someone new. It should be April Fool's Day, and the joke should be on you.
Like, April Fool's is episode 199. Yeah. We tricked them all. This is an episode 200. Well, I think we only lost 2, didn't we? I hope you fooled the bunny. Yeah, because it's also Easter, the holiday where we celebrate egg-laying bunnies. Yeah.